Hey guys, for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Alyssa, and yes, I am in a kitchen. This is my kitchen, and as you can see, it's currently getting done. So, yeah. The reason why I'm not in my room is because it's messy, the lighting is horrible, and I just don't feel like being in my room right now. So, this video is gonna basically be my story of depression, cutting, and a lot of challenges that I went through and I'm currently going through. It started in the 7th grade where I joined the cross-country team because it's like 7th grade and everyone's doing sports and stuff, so I'm like, hey, why don't I do a sport? So tried it out, didn't work out too well, just saying. But I did meet a really nice person. Not gonna say any names because I'm just not. And with this person, he was very nice and very sweet and just a big flirt overall. So what happened was we exchanged numbers and stuff, and we would always talk, text, you name it, we did it. We both ended up liking each other, but we didn't date because at the time I was only 13 and he was like, I don't know, 14, something like that. And my parents like, you're not allowed to date and all that other crap. As time went on, me and him just didn't match. Like, it was like our personalities were very similar, so we would always be like arguing and stuff, and it was just overall a big mess. So we stopped talking for a bit, and it was like on and off, all this crap. 8th grade came around, and me and him were not really like talking. Me and him were just like zippo, nothing. The beginning of the year was perfectly fine, nothing happened, but towards the end of the year is where things started picking up, as I would say. Yeah. Turned out that he and my best friend that I knew since preschool started dating. But what happened with that was I was trying to get him to leave me alone, so I had my friend help me out, and she would text him pretending to be my boyfriend. Funny at the time, but it was actually really stupid. When I found out that they were dating, obviously I was hurt and I was angry. What happened was there was this thing called Huntington Idol, and it was like a 2-day thing. So there was 1 week where the finals, and then there were like the semifinals. No, the semifinals and the finals, something like that. It was like a singing competition, so whatever. So the second night, which was like that next Friday, so it was like the second night, and he didn't show up. So then I turned around to my other friend and I said, oh, he stood her up. Because he wasn't there and I was angry, and I'd said that out of jealousy, and I know I shouldn't have, but I did. And things got around and it got back to him and her, and the next day she said to me on the bus, why did you say that? Did you say that? And then I said, I lied straight to her face and I said I didn't say that at all, which was wrong of me and I shouldn't have done that either. So towards the end of the day, me and her weren't friends anymore. And so, yeah. There was also like other drama on the side, but this was like the major issue. So what happened was, sorry, I'm trying to think here. Me and her were not friends yet, and things started going around school about it, and people started to bully me. People would whisper things in my ears in the hallways, like, worthless, whore, bitch, go kill yourself, and all these nasty things, and it hurt. It really did. Things also got online and stuff, and people on Instagram would comment on my pictures being like, you're a bitch, you're a whore, how could you do that to them, and all this other crap. And it hurt, I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt. And these were coming from my so-called friends, and yeah. My depression got worse. Things got really hard, and I started to cut. And I felt that was like a way of getting rid of everything, getting like rid of all that pain and stuff, and just taking it out on myself, because I was like, it's all my fault. You're the reason why this is happening. It's all your fault and all this other stuff. And things just weren't right, and things did turn out okay. After 8th grade, 9th grade was great, and now I'm in 10th grade, and that's where things started picking up again. The cutting never seemed to stop. Like, it would be on and off, and a lot of things happened. August came around, and my nanny, she died of a disease. A disease called dementia. And at first when my mom told me, I was just like, you're lying. She's still alive. She's still here. She was. And then a week later, my cousin died of cancer. And that's where my breaking point really hit. And I tried to kill myself. I took a blade and I just tried to kill myself. I wanted to end. I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just so much going on. I wanted to die so badly. But when I did it, I don't even know. If I pressed down a little hard, I would have hit that vein. I was this close to hitting it. After that, I never tried cutting again. But then, a couple months later, around my birthday, there was just all this family drama, and there was all this family drama with my mom's side of the family, and what happened was, me and my mom's sister got into an argument because of a lot of things, and she basically lied and said my mother stole money, and she lied to me straight to my face and said something very, very hurtful about my nanny, because during those 4 years, and during the time, I saw her when I was younger, right? And then when she was in the nursing home, I would go over there and take care of her and help her and stuff. But after a certain amount of time, I just couldn't. The way she was, the way she looked was just, I just couldn't. So I hadn't seen her for 4 years, and then she died. And it really hurt me because I never got to say goodbye. And my aunt said something very, very hurtful. And that happened. And then after that whole thing happened, I just went downhill. I just stopped wanting to do things. All I wanted to do was stay in my room and sleep, and I would just cut every single night, and it got so bad that I would just end up bleeding myself out, basically. So what happened was, with all the drama and stuff going on, I couldn't take it anymore. And I talked to my parents and our school counselor, and I was put into a hospital. I was hospitalized for 6 days. I'll probably make another video on my experience being hospitalized and stuff, so yeah. I got out of the hospital and things are great. And this was like a couple of weeks ago, so I literally got out of the hospital I would say March, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. So yeah. I haven't gone to school in a little while. I'm being homeschooled for a little bit. So yeah, there's a fly in here. Sorry, a fly is so intriguing right now. And yeah, I'm still going through some hard times now. I still have the urge to cut, but I'm staying strong and I'm trying to get through it. And for all of you who are suffering the same mental illness, just know that there is hope and you can get through this. And if you ever need somebody, I'll be here. I'll probably end up putting my kick down below. I know, stupid idea, but whatever. If anyone ever needs to talk, I'm here for you guys, and just know that you're not alone. So, this is my story, and please, no hate. I get it, it's not like this story isn't sad or anything, but for me it was, because I went through this and it was very difficult. So, if you got something to say and it's not very nice, don't say it at all, because I don't want to hear it. So, that's basically it, you guys. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye! Wow.